Let us now look at the second part of calculus, and that is integration. In the first part, differentiation, we obtained the gradient functions or derivatives of given functions. We observed that given a general function y is equal to ax raised to power n, the gradient function dy over dx is equal to n a x n minus 1, where a and n are constants. X is independent variable. In the equation. Now, because we can get gradient functions from given functions, it is also possible that the original functions can also be determined from their derivatives or gradient functions. And this is done through a reverse process of differentiation known as integration. So in other words, we are saying that integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Let us consider the following functions and their derivatives. The first function, the derivative will be dy over dx is equal to 6x squared. The second one, derivative will be dy dx is also equal to 6x squared. And the last case, because derivative of constant is 0, lastly dy over dx will be equal to 6x squared plus 0. This is equal to 6x. This is also equal to 6x. And this is equal to 6x squared. So we observe that in each of the cases, regardless of the value of the constant, the derivative function is equal. Derivative functions of the three are equal. And therefore, we can say that the gradient function is independent of the constant in the original expression. It does not depend. It is independent of the constants in the original expression. And therefore, in the integration process, a general constant is usually added to the integral so that this general constant takes care of the presence or absence of a constant during the integration process, i.e., if we were to go reverse, we have in the above examples dy dx is equal to 6x squared. For the first case, so when we go the reverse process, the integration process will give 3x cubed is 2x cubed plus a general constant c, where c can be equal to, as in the above cases, c can be equal to 1 minus 3 or minus a half. It can be equal to 1 minus 3 or minus a half. So therefore, c is a general constant, so that when we have y is equal to y is equal to 2x cubed plus c, then dy over dx will be equal to 6x squared plus 0. So c stands for any constant during integration. Now, integration as a process is symbolized, so that is the symbol for integration, and they can be of two types. Namely, we have definite and indefinite. These are examples of integrals. So the integrals can be of two types. Remember that integrals are the results of integration. That integrals are the results of integration process.